one behavior. Now, behaviors such as this are mentally stimulating for Keela because it takes time for her to figure out how to do both at the same time, kind of like rubbing your belly and patting your head at the same time. I first started by asking Keela to spit, and once she was spitting, I then asked her to spin. When she was doing both at the same time, I let her know she was doing what I wanted by blowing my whistle and giving her some reinforcement, which in this case is some fish. I then introduced the hand signal, or the SD, which is just a fist out in front of me like this. There you go. Good job, Keela. Once she was doing this behavior consistently in this direction, I then trained it in the other direction by using the same steps. Good job, Keela. At this point, the behavior is finished and can then be passed on to the other trainers. It is then the responsibility of all the trainers to make sure that Keela is maintaining the expectations of this behavior and of all behaviors. This is important for maintaining a successful training program. Back to you, Vivian.
Awesome. Let's give Nikki and Keela a well-deserved round of applause. That's really cool. Oh, being part of this program, I've watched Keela develop this behavior over a couple of weeks now. It's really nice to see such a great job that she's done. And so, yeah, she does deserve that round of applause. Now, regardless of whether the animals do these behaviors or not, that the trainers asked for them, just to let you know, they will always receive their full bucket of fish. We want to make sure that all of these types of training activities with the trainers is a positive one. So irrespective, if the belugas decide that day they didn't want to do something, they're more than entitled to do so, but they will always get fed. Now the last reason that I want to leave you, yes, absolutely, they will always get their fish. But the last reason that I want to leave you about why we train belugas is actually one that's most dear to our own hearts, and that's conservation. Even though Keela and Aurora call this place home, they're actually vital in helping us to protect populations of belugas out in the oceans. Having a mother-daughter team here gave us a unique opportunity to learn how baby belugas learn to vocalize or make sounds. And what we discovered is that baby belugas have to learn from their mothers. Using this vital piece of information, we have lobbied to protect very sensitive areas where baby belugas are calved when they're born to ensure that things like boat noise, boat traffic, and noise pollution doesn't impact the learning of baby belugas. But none of what we do here could be at all possible without the help and support of visitors such as yourselves. We are a non-profit organization, so the dollars that you spend here go directly towards our pillars of education, conservation, and research. So thank you very much for taking time out and helping us today. If you want to know more ways that you can help, well, membership is certainly the most worthwhile way, because Leslie, giving you a wave there, can take the price of today's admission and put that towards 365 days of free entrance to the aquarium, as well as invitations to members of the events. If you also want to know about how you can meet a beluga, a dolphin, a sea otter, a sea lion, a sea turtle, or even a penguin, come and talk to me after, and I'm happy to give you an idea about our animal encounters. But on behalf of myself, the amazing trainers Charlotte and Nikki, and of course the beautiful beluga whales, thank you so much for getting up close. And if you thought you could stay dry, well, you might have just lucked out a little bit more. But on behalf of myself and the Vancouver Aquarium, thank you for joining us today, and I hope you have a fabulous day at the Vancouver Aquarium. Now it looks like people in the splash zone who think they could have stayed dry might need to rethink that. A little bit better. Awesome. Thank you so much, folks, and have a great day at the Vancouver Aquarium. Thank you. Vivian again, if you're wondering what other programming is happening, I will let you know that actually at 4:30 we have Up Close Sea Otters. That's located on the Wild Coast. Just follow the white text until you see the sea otters on your right-hand side. And that begins at 4:30. If you have any questions or any questions about any misinformation you've heard in the media lately about the Vancouver Aquarium, please feel free to come up and chat to me. I'm more than happy to talk to you about that. Again, have a fantastic day at the aquarium.